Hey, what is good, my dudes? Tourette's24 here, and here's why competitive multiplayer games suck, compared to single player. First off, I want to say, not all multiplayer titles suck, and no, I definitely didn't make this not at all because I'm bad at them. I mean, sweaty, competitive, stream snipers games suck. Yeah, most of these are shooters, but I can think of exceptions. Alrighty, these games are extremely addicting and use magic to keep you coming back. They often have some kind of weekly challenge, new cosmetic outfit available for purchase, or new content. If you attempt to spend time away from multiplayer games, you usually miss out on all of this cool stuff, or all the other players in the game become better, making you think spending time off is destroying your epic gamer skills. Yeah, this is obvious with Fortnite, and one reason why I quit. Because they kept getting worse and it was not my fault. Sad thing is, being good at these games is a lot of fun, so spending time off gets harder and harder. And when you finally don't get the chance to play and have epic gamer time, you get hell angry for missing out on stuff. Old school roast I have, yeah, these games use a hell lot of Wi-Fi. Just being in the game uses Wi-Fi, and the constant updates is not good. Yeah, it's an old school grandpa roast, but it's real hard for broke uni students like me. On the other hand, we've got single player games. Now, these have nowhere near as many updates, but that doesn't mean they don't have content. Because after a few months, they get DLC expansion packs. Right now in the background, you're looking at Fallout 4's Nuka World, which cost $40, and it was not worth it. But that's okay, because it is a DLC. For the uninitiated, DLC stands for downloadable content, and I would describe it as like an additional chapter that you can buy. It's got all new stuff, a new story, characters, increased sandbox, and heaps of stuff. In some cases, DLCs can actually be better than the main game. Okay, I just went on a rant. Back on track now, boys. So in multiplayer games, you are nobody. You are no one. You play as a faceless soldier who has no significant role or impact on society. Even in games like Halo, where you play as epic Spartan soldiers, who are definitely somebody, everyone else in the match is also a Spartan, so you still feel irrelevant. Because, you know, if everyone's exceptional, then no one's exceptional. In single player games, you're somebody, even if your character was intended to be nobody, like Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption. Or all the protagonists in the Fallout games, or that bloke you play as in Far Cry 5. The world still revolves around your actions. Your choices impact others in these huge, open, non-linear worlds. But at the end of these games, the world changes through your actions. Cliché. Another epic point about single-player games is that they can give you the same gameplay experience as multiplayer. Let's look at the Far Cry series to this point. It has really good gunplay, which mirrors modern first-person shooters, and it does this and gives you an okay story with really well-written characters, even though they didn't get enough screen time. The only pro to multiplayer which I can think of, and it's a really good pro, so you can play with your friends, and playing with other people, usually if they're nice people, makes things infinitely more fun. Alright boys, where are we dropping? We are dropping at the last point of the video. Fortnite. And that is a combination of multiplayer and single player. Heaps of things do this, but not many pull it off correctly. And if pulled off correctly, these games can be almost completely perfect and satisfy everyone. Think Red Dead 2. The amazing single player mode was amazing. And then Rockstar went ahead and released Red Dead Online. Same map, but different story, different characters, and you can invite your friends along for the ride. Some single-player games had really great campaigns with cool stuff. And then they also launched equally respectable multiplayer. Think the Halo series and the old Call of Duty. Because they stopped making good Call of Duty games a long time ago. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to talk about some channel stuff. I sound really nasally, but that's just the mic, I think. Or my voice just sounds like this naturally. I don't have a cold, even though I sneezed in this video. I'm not gonna cut that out. I like it. Some of you have really, really high perception. Ooh, may have noticed that I ditched the text to speech. I got a headset with a really good microphone that works for Thanksgiving, and it's all good. My next video will very likely be a review of Red Dead 2. I don't think I'm like smart enough for that, and I want to finish the game first. I have 40 hours in it, and according to the story category in the menu, I'm only 37% through. Like and subscribe so I can make higher effort videos.